He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Normally.
Why did the stacker that went to play this game long time ago? Vlada. Holy shit. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like there are two heroes that can be invis. I see that going.
But first Lumière's got to get there, because this lane is not too easy for them. They are sparring top. Axel's going to toss a fourth stack now, the Shadow Poison onto Matthew. Can go for the fifth. It's level 1. And, well, Matthew's juked himself, and for that, he will be killed off with burst damage.
Yeah, I mean, this lane was bound to be lost. I think once you pick the Nyx Assassin, you sacrifice this lane to a degree. Underworld is okay. He can always recover into the mid-game, so I don't think he's a hero that's super dependent on winning lane.
Oh, he's going to go down.
And bottom, yeah, you're right. Bakaz did get destroyed. As you said, the level 3, very on point. Panda Moon now in trouble himself. He did try to go a bit far just to protect his carry. Instead, now he's in trouble. Tag team is available in 6 seconds. They have Ice Shard in 3. Panda is probably not going to get away here. Ice Shard for vision, just to block him as well. There's the bash as well. Panda just gaining as much time as possible, even with a Fairy Fire, actually wasting Sacred's time, so he can't recover in the lane, can't get any free last hits. They went into a start that was half HP. You have already the meld plus the ignite, and that combination is just way too much damage.
Boots, 4 stacks of Shadow Poison, level 2, so this is some serious damage coming his way, and it's going to end up putting him in your ground in the lane. Eventually, we're going to see Point and Pit, of course, but he just needs to get these items online, and that's what Third Point and Firestorm is all about, as they will find Axel in the mid lane. Matthew in trouble. Mago even in a bit of trouble. 2 stacks of poison.
Oh, very good snowball actually setting up for Matthew as well as the kill on the Tiny as Malo. He's the one in trouble, as you just mentioned. They still have Avatos, though, but not really a target to kill here. Oscar's coming by. Again, no Pit of Malice. He just drops the Firestorm and hopes the enemy team will decide to leave. It will work out. So
yes, that's what they were trying to do there. Yeah, I thought for sure it was going to be for Dark Mago, personally, but clearly that was not right. Yep. So it's now Sacred in trouble. The trap's slow for him, and even a nice impale. Good job keeping the distance until the crush comes through, and that is going to be a kill onto Sacred. Lumière is here, though. Well, so a lot of information, but can they do anything and act on this information? They're going to try. They TP in one more hero, the Oscar Underlord, to try and defend the tower.
And Matthew missed impale. Also, they hit him with a slow there. Oh, Syrian Chains. Is Matthew just going to die without them actually committing? No. He has the infused raindrops. But Alone really wants to get this kill, and you'll find it with a proc of the Maelstrom. A bit lucky, but, you know, sometimes luck.
For Dark Mago, so he's probably got like 2 minutes to really make use of this thing. Oh, this could be
the haste room. Alone, yeah, he got caught here with the impale, though he's still stuck with the root, and he's not able to use the haste rune. That greed for the rune ends up netting Thunder Awaken a much-needed kill. And this also gives Bakaz a lot of space. If he manages to get Blink Dagger on the same time as BKB on Razor, they might stand a chance as well, as Michael dies in the mid lane as well. That's going to be 2 kills right off the bat. Like Malo TPing in the faces. You're not really sure if they know how to play the draft. Like, I don't know if you've played this kind of draft before. It's a good draft, mind you. But now they find a kill here on Panda. Or they try to. But once again, there's not much confidence in their step. They're going for Panda. Hopefully, they want to poke and prod, but they're going to lose the Tusk in the process. And they stayed here a bit too long. Affliction does save him for an extra second, but Michael will die regardless. And now Affliction could be in trouble. They use Spike Carpus to return some damage. They hit him with a Fire Blast. Bakaz comes in, and that's going to be the 2 supports dead here for Infamous. But it's never a situation you want to be in when you're also supposed to be winning the early mid game. I guess that's the idea. I mean, the Razor does scale, so it's not like you're going to lose the late game.
Mago? Well, this is what I was going to say, was that Dark Mago, he's been pretty restrained so far this game, not giving them opportunities, but down he goes. He is just completely alone here, Avo. Blink Dagger as well, by the way, so he could very easily jump one of these back liners, but the smoke broken by Matthew. They make the jump on over, they stun him, but they don't have the vision. The stun finds 2, and the silence out from the TA trap is going to nuke through the Shadow Demon to start off. Sacred managing to get outside of the Pit of Malice, finds a 2-man stun as Lumière pops the first of his BKB charges here. Starting off this fight, Bakaz does break the first link here. Lumière not confident if he wants to continue fighting or not, but so far so good, as they have managed to get through the Aegis.
Yeah, they are trying to kill the Ember, though, in the meantime, alone, surviving barely. Nope, he's going to go down. Bakaz trying to save himself with a 4-step, like Malo doing the same thing with the toss, but the damage is too high. The 9-second BKB, very impactful from Lumière. They managed to bring down the enemy carry, as like Malo is going in just to finish off Michael. He's not going to accomplish this, and he's going to die in the process. 2 straight deaths for Malo. both from the creep cutting perspective to just clutch pit analysis, to just this playstyle suits the hero so much.
Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
Michael, perma-rooted, but Michael actually gets saved here by the disruption. And now the counter initiation is here. Oscar, will he be able to last this long enough? Doesn't seem like it. His ultimate's not going to pop, and he's going to go down together with Dark Mago, who activates BKB, but only with a sliver of HP, meaning Dark Mago will quickly be brought down. Michael dies in return, but they're going to get a support to make up for this, and Pandamu will be that victim.
Given it was just 10 seconds shy. So, under Awaken are acting on this information with a 4-man smoke. TA has no traps super nearby, though. She's not going to be immediately in this fight as Oscar kicks it off with the Rod of Atos.
I don't know if that was the best pit, though. That means they don't get vision into the pit. The real pit, the Roche pit. That means Dage's on Lumiere. They have to retreat immediately. Is the Uber going to get out in time? Yes, but he won't bring Panda with him, apparently. So is this going to be him, Mago, and Matthew making it out as Pakaz once again just pushes out the lanes? IQ and stuff, so it's a tough one for Dark Mago. He has to go for AC, probably then Silver Edge, and then he actually starts becoming a secondary carry. But for now, it's really all on Pakaz.
It is, yeah.
Michael
is going to be killed by Pakaz, and Pakaz trying to TP away is going to be cancelled, though. That was a teleportation scroll because his trap Psionic projection was on cooldown. And he's going to be killed for that one.
Maybe 2-3 years ago, would have gone out without a care in the world. They would have not cared about the potential smoke gank or whatever.
Well, overall, I'll tell you why that is, right? This may be an SA online tournament, but there's DPC points on the line and a lot of money. There's the jump in. Matthew's dead.
Yeah, the amount of stress you have to feel having to push higher against Underlord and the TA cutting lanes. Okay, that Mago blinked like 200 units here. Activates the BKB now, and actually is going to continue fighting. Lumiere, though, just cuts this idea short. Dark Mago in the trees. They see him, they destroy him. The Pit of Malice will hopefully give him more time, but they have no intention to find this, it seems, as Oscar has no ultimate, meaning he can't escape in time, and Oscar will die because he saved Dark Mago earlier. In a similar position, Matthew will also fall. Infamous will now take down 3.
Still probably going to be costly, and in fact, it's going to cost him probably just about all his gold. He only has 300 net worth excess. There's the jump on in onto Oscar in a lot of trouble. He's dead. He's just died back.
Okay, they did catch the Ember, though, so at least they get a counter kill here, and he doesn't have buyback either, which is a very big deal. They toss over Pakaz, and that's going to get Sacred. Sacred, they're going to get the gem. Close enough. Pakaz with a 4-step, they did slow him down, but that's not going to be sufficient. The blink in the trees, they have nothing to stop this blink, and Sacred gets out with his sliver of HP. You don't have much push to begin with, so this is quite nice. 20 more seconds. They're probably going to have TA, but they might lose at least a tower. Oh, unless the Hex, he hexed himself, but that's once again Underlord in trouble. They forced him to safety, but not enough. Oscar, too fat, will fall. Pandamu in a similar position. He's going to die as Matthew also gets squashed. Infamous. They just took down 3 heroes with Pakaz still being dead, which means now the timings are all screwed over. It's freebie, essentially.
Oh, no, they're going to do it again.
It's a Pandamu this time. Not that valuable, but still important.
No,
now
but Dark Mago.
Towers. Dark Mago alone, though. He's been stuck by a demonic purge. Can someone help him? For now, Sick is going to just jump after him. And the Pit of Malice is doing nothing. Dark Mago's going to die. They even trying to save him there with the Dark Rift. That's not going to be sufficient. Dark Mago dead for 120 seconds. I think this is over, Richie.
I think it's over, too. Lumiere's going to jump in just to really make a point. Sacred finds the bash. GG called, though. Matthew will throw in the towel. The G-Pride laugh. It's going to be Infamous laughing into the break as they take game number 1 off of Thunder Awaken. Now 1 game away from elimination after they were...
The only problem with PL, I feel really bad because if they lost the lane and PL wants to go jungle... Nice, Astini. You did a great job, Astini. Clap for you, clap for you, Astini.
I'm doing this because I have
comfort heroes, and it's a draft that you can feel pretty good about no matter how the lanes go, because I don't think you're losing all 3 lanes here, especially if you get first blood onto Michael.
Yeah, that is a really good start. Who's going to get the first blood is the real question right now, as Michael did go for level 1 Greater Bash, so there's not even a chance of him charging away. And I'm going to give it to Pakaz. Exactly what they needed. Last time they struggled to play a little bit because the lanes also didn't go their way. I mean, that was expected, though. The enemy team did draft strong lanes. I think so. Disruption's not going to save him. There's the cookie. They guess the correct one, and Axel will die. He's trying to... Oh no, Panda is the one that got the powerful result. Because what do you even do as over against DP? She Spirit Siphons you? Yeah. Oh, they're doing it top. Mid, they're going to get the Dark Mago though. Does he have Ghost Walk? No, he can't really invoke it either because he doesn't have enough mana. Dark Mao will die to the Sonic Wave. Not like the invisibility would have saved him. And they also want to save the Spirit Breaker. Pandemoni's going for a counter kill here with the Ignite. Michael will fall as a result. They have to waste all the mana on Pandemo.
A little bit more online. Mongo even deciding to go into the Vessel this game.
Matthew. He did try to deward a little Shredder. He did take 1 point just for dewarding. However, he might die as a result. Bye-bye, Matthew. But hey, he got the ward at least.
Almost lives. They are going to charge him, though, and there's a couple of heroes now closing the gap to him.
He just used Doppelganger as well, so that's his escape gone. I mean, they should guess by the illusions near him. And Bakat's like, oh, I wish I had to use Doppel. He gets hit by the Sonic Wave, Tornado to save him, okay. That last Doppel will also dispel a Shadow Strike, and the counter initiation is good. Gonna bring down Michael. Over the Butterfly, which is similar,
Okay.
similar things.
I like the Scotty as well, right? The move speed slow and the attack speed slow versus Quap, and TP is strong as they let Dark Mago think he's going to get away as they Yule Scepter him. And well, alone. They have a Blink Ravage at the ready, and Matthew is going to rotate around to figure out there's no one actually here. Sunstrike's coming in, Panda to keep him locked down with the 2x multicast stun, but there was no Cookie. That means Alone is just going to blink into the trees. Now the Cookie is out. They don't have Tornado either to cancel a TP, so Alone is just out of here. Kisses are coming down. Ooh. Oh, and the Cold Snap just in time. Okay, it was a big commitment, but it's worth it. They get the kill.
Yes.
Let's contest this, though. In fact, they are, with Sacred TPing back in, having refilled his mana and HP in the fountain. But in they go now to attempt to take Roche, but crucially, we have Ravage and we have Kisses. See how this attempt goes by Infamous to interrupt.
And Michael's already down. And they have no Exo. This is too bad. Actually, they timed this really well on Thunder. They have no Exorcism, so DP is not that useful.
The second blink away, but he doesn't have TP! What?
Yeah, oh, he doesn't have his inventory. They missed the Ravage, though. It's all good.
What?
They missed the Ravage. It's all fine. Alone's a genius. He knew this was going to happen the whole time. Yep, that's the right line. So pain, so pain.
Oh, no.
They even caught Pakaz in the top lane, it seems. Or Pakaz found Michael, but Michael has a Shadow Amulet. Who would have guessed? Now, Pakaz, there's the charge. They silenced him. He's Doppelganger. He's actually going to hit by the charge. There is no Ravage to save him. A silence on top of that. He has no way to dispel it because there's no Manta style. He loses Aegis. Thunder Awaken is going to fight this Sacred Activates Exorcism. And they hit everyone with those ignites as from behind, Pakaz cannot last this damage. One last Doppelganger to save him, but Pakaz is slowed. He's not getting away. Pakaz will die, giving dominating kill streak to Lumiere as Alone moves forward. Affliction does die in the backline, but there's no way they're fighting this. The fear even hits Oscar, and Oscar's gonna be unable to outrun those ghosts. They even find the Snapfire. Up she goes, down with Broken Bones. Matthew will fall. They even get Pandemo in the backlines. Only that Mao will survive.
Spirit Breaker, so that's a nice play. And there he goes, charging in with the Shadow Blade. That's the PL. The rest of the team closing in.
What a silence. Actually, it doesn't have Manta, so he's screwed. Pakaz is gonna die. He's the first to fall in this fight. Ravage is not good enough. In fact, Oscar will also be opened up like the watermelon he is. Thunder Awaken lose 2 of their cores. That is the second time this happens to Pakaz. That's easy.
Yeah, or this Blink Shadow Demon Disruptor. Oh, here they go.
What?
Oh.
I think he got the blink bug there, actually. I'll talk about this in a second. The PL has a Manta style this time, so he gets rid of the silence immediately, but they have no Ravage. They're willing to fight this. Oscar is going forward too far. Pakaz is dead. Oscar's have to TP, but Oscar will also fall due to the damage of the TP. No. Okay. At least his TP is successful. Unfortunately, that Maos will not be able to, as the shard on the TP paying dividends here. Sis and his Spirit Siphons have been so clutch this game. Oh, there he goes. See? Look at the initiation. He's literally routing the enemy team. They even got the PL with the disruption. Pakaz in trouble. The Shivas. Pakaz. He's dead.
He's got buyback.
He didn't even get the Manta off. Okay, so he's saving the Manta for his second life. The Ravage comes out with the Cataclysm. Now the Mortimer's Kisses. They kill the TP. That's only his first life, though. Where are the Kisses going now? Where are the Kisses going now? What are they going to do here for the second life? True, no meta, which means they can at least fight against Sacred. That's going to be the target. The Cookie's good for the charge. Actually interrupts his damage. Not enough to save Sacred. Sacred will fall, but in exchange, it's going to be Pakaz's second life. No carry, no gain. GG, well played. Infamous will 2-0 Thunder Awaken.
Yes, they will. Thunder Awaken make the perfect run throughout their DPC.